Majesty, Queen Elizabeth Regina herself in his performance of this tale of the Bluebeard. You may applaud Her Majesty. And in the role of the Bluebeard, we shall have the good Sir Walter Raleigh. And you may applaud him as well. And I shall be your storyteller. I am the Duke of Mali, Ibn al-Sundiata, at your service. Along with us, we shall have Mistress Alicia in the role of Sister Anne, and Master Tain in the role of Brother John. To further please the Queen, I shall speak in a manner like unto a good English noble, like unto this sirrah here. I shall speak like unto this sir, and we shall begin this tale hereupon. Once upon a time, there was a man who had fine houses both in town and country, a great deal of gold and silver plate, embroidered furniture, and coaches gilded all over. But this man was so unlucky as to have a blue beard, which made him so frightfully ugly that women and children ran away from him.
Good day, sir.
One of his neighbors, a lady of quality, had a daughter who was a perfect beauty.
Oh, my lady, I must have your hand in marriage.
I will not have him, for he has had several wives already, and no one knows what became of them.
The Bluebeard, to engage her affection, took her to one of his country estates where they stayed a whole week. There was nothing then but dancing and drinking and feasting and mirth. Dancing and drinking and feasting and mirth. Dancing and drinking and feasting and mirth. Dancing and... In short, everything succeeded so well that the lady began to think,
the master of this house has a beard not so very blue, and is in fact a very fine gentleman.
As soon as they returned home, the marriage was concluded. About a month afterward, the Bluebeard informed his wife he was obliged to take a journey.
My lady, I must about a journey in the country for some 6 weeks upon business of great importance. And in my absence, I beseech ye to be of good cheer. Take your friends and hire to the country to my country manor. Oh, hereupon will be the key to my apartments, wherein are kept all of my greatest furniture. And hereupon is a key to all of my gold and silver plate, which is not in everyday use. Hereupon is the key to my caskets, wherein are kept all of my diamonds and rubies. And hereupon is a key to all of my apartments, the master key to the entire home. And hereupon is a little key to the closet room on the ground floor at the end of the great gallery. I beseech ye to enter them all, use them all, except the little closet room, which I forbid you to enter.
I shall observe exactly as you have ordered, my lord.
Then, having embraced her, he got into his coach and proceeded upon his journey. The neighbors and good friends of the lady did not wait to be sent for, so great was their impatience to see all the rich furniture of her house, not daring to come when her husband was about it. But their friend hardly greeted them, such was her impatience to see the little closet upon the ground floor. She went down a little back staircase. Then, being come upon the closet...
I'm not there yet.
Then, being come upon the closet door, she stopped it for some time, thinking upon her husband's orders. But the temptation was so strong, she could not overcome it. She then took the key and opened at the door. At first, she could see nothing plainly because all the windows were shut. But then did she see...
Oh!
There were all the wives that Bluebeard had married and murdered, one after another. She thought she should have died for fear, and the key that she pulled out of the lock fell out of her hand. She then took up the key lock at the door and went upstairs to recover herself. But she could not. So great was her fear. The key of the closet was stained with blood. In vain did she try to wash it and wipe it with soap and sand, but the blood still remained. The key of the closet was magical, and she could never make it quite clean. When the blood was gone from one side, it came again on the other. That same evening, the Bluebeard returned home.
My lady, I am proud to present you with the news that the business I went about was completed to our great advantage.
I'm most pleased at your speedy return, my lord.
I thank thee, love. And now I will have the returning of my keys unto me. Aye, the key to my home, wherein is kept all of my greatest furniture. Aye, and the key to my gold and silver plate, which is not in everyday use. And the key to my caskets, where it is kept all of my diamonds and rubies. Aye, and the master key to all of my apartments. Now, where be the key to the little closet room on the ground floor?
Surely I must have left it upon the table, my lord.
Ah, thank thee, love. How comes this blood upon the key?
I know not, my lord.
You know not. You know very well. You have been into the little closet room, and you shortly shall join the ladies you did see therein.
Oh, no, my lord, I prithee never more shall I be disobedient.
So beautiful and sorrowful was she would have melted a rock. But the Bluebeard had a heart harder than any rock.
No, you must die, and that most presently.
If I am to die, may I have some little time to say my prayers?
And I shall give you 1/2 of an hour, and not a moment more.
When she was alone, she called it out to her sister Anne.
When she was alone.
I'll give your pardon, Your Honor.
Anne, Sister Anne, I prithee, go to the top of the tower and see if our brother is not coming. He had promised me he would come this day, and if you see him, give him some sign to make haste. Anne, Sister Anne, do you see anyone coming?
I see nothing but the sun that makes the dust and the grass that grows green.
Why now will you not come down?
A moment more, my lord. Anne, Sister Anne, do you see anyone coming?
I see nothing but the sun that makes the dust and the grass that grows green.
Hey, my lady, will you not come down?
I'm coming. Anne, Sister Anne, do you see anyone coming?
I see a great cloud of dust.
Is it our brother?
Alas, no, my dear sisters, but a flock of sheep.
My lady, will you not come down?
A moment more, I prithee. Anne, Sister Anne, do you see anyone coming?
I see a horseman, but he is yet a great way off. God be praised, it is our brother.
Thank you.
My lady, will you not come down, or must I come up there after you?
The poor lady came down and threw herself upon her husband's feet. The poor lady came down and threw herself upon her husband's mercy.
No. This will never do. You must die, and that most presently.
A moment more to collect my thoughts.
No. You must commend yourself to God.
Just then there came a knocking upon the door.
There's no one there.
And in burst the lady's brother.
Ha!
Ho!
Ha!
Ho! 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 On guard, you young nipperkin!
Look! A dragon!
Where? Ow!
The poor lady was almost as dead as her husband and had not strength to rise and greet her brother. The Bluebeard had no heirs, and so his wife became mistress of all his estates. She gave a dowry to her sister Anne, a captain's commission to her brother, and used the rest to marry herself to a very worthy gentleman who made her forget all the ill times she had passed with the Bluebeard.
attend upon our small play hereupon.